got me in a bad place. Might crash the whip in the ride. All about my cheese, it's a rat race. If you win it first, you in last place. They got me in a bad place. Might crash the whip in the ride. All about my cheese, it's a rat.
Welcome everyone to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports. As we get ready to... Start the season in style. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Beard. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. The Philadelphia 76ers preparing to defend home court in this Eastern Conference battle. First chance here in their inaugural game of the season to go up against New York. The previous season series split right down the middle. These teams were quite evenly matched.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
Here's Leonard. After D'Angelo Russell's miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers. But DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
So much talk about the improvement in Lonzo Ball's three-point mechanics. It takes a lot of time and a lot of dedication.
Now, here is Russell. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Butler. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for New York. And Barrett gets it to go.
Well, RJ is a natural scorer. It's very hard to shake him off that kind of focus.
Russell looking around. The tray. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Warren. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
This is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
Now Embiid, defended by Looney. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Leonard. And there's another one for the Knicks.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
76ers trailing. Earlier, David Aldridge spoke with head coach Doc Rivers. What'd you find out, David?
Thanks, Kevin. He told me that doing a good job defending the perimeter would get everything else going. He said, if we can get them off their spots and make them do things they're not used to, we'll have a very good chance. We'll see if they can execute that strategy, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. To the middle. Here's Butler. No good off the back of the rim.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Outside Russell. On the wing, Ingles. Right side Warren. Shot clock at 5. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Knicks leading by 4. Outside Leonard. Here's the 3. And another 3 from New York.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. The 76ers trail by 7. Pass to Nembhard. To the wing right side. Now DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. Over Butler. DeRozan's shot is off.
He wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
Now here's Leonard. He has 7. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
Here's Pritchard following the score by New York. Now here's Embiid. The 76ers with another miss. Leonard looking over the floor. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
The 76ers trail by 9. Outside DeRozan. To stop the drought. And Looney sends it back.
Well, nice defense from Looney, able to totally upset the shot because of his positioning.
Pass to Leonard. Nice move. And that's 2 points on the layup. Leonard's got 9.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
To the right side. Embiid inside. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And the man just brings his lunch pail and goes to work. What sets Embiid apart is he does it with such ease.
Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Butler. And Embiid with the block. They get it back.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
Now here's Leonard. 9 points in the game so far. Out to Barrett. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Barrett's got his second basket of the night.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Pass to Pritchard. Launches it. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
From deep. Three-pointer, Butler. The shot missing. And it's Philadelphia the other way.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks, leading by 12. In the corner, it's Healed. Now Butler shoots over Warren, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. T.J. Warren picks one up.
The pump fake can still be used. This just in, and Butler with a great up fake to keep the defense off balance.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
And he can't hit the second. And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. If you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Inside, it's stolen by Barrett. It's Barrett on the wing. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Knicks.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
And stolen by Butler. Kept alive by New York. Back to Healed. Clock at 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Butler. Over to the wing. Pass to Hero. Shot clock at 6. No good on his first attempt of the game. The 76ers trailed by 15. Outside, Russell. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
So many plays are initiated from the pick and roll for Russell, and for very good reason. He's got as good a feel for that as you could hope for.
Now, Hero. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
None can't get it to fall.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
For 3.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
None with it. Butler covering. Got him with the pump fake. Seemed to move right there.
Well, he's using the screen there to set up some space. TJ is a guy you got to stay after when he sets the pick.
Basket counts. Butler's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Yep, that one goes in there.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
The 76ers trailed by 16. Outside Warren. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Yeah, Mid-range is where he makes his game. T.J. Warren excellent at utilizing that area of the floor. Offensive plays drawn up for him there.
Now here's Butler. Kicks it out to Hero. Launches a three. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. Warren on the wing. Pass to Nunn. Outside DeRozan. Back to Nunn. A three ball. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the Knicks. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there today.
Just stretching out the floor in that first, they had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
Brent, did you have any superstitions when you played in the NBA?
Not so much, Kevin. I really had more routine, and if I got off my routine, I might be a little bit, nervous, but nothing superstitious and nothing that I can recall.
Pass to Warren. Nunn with it. Shot, high post. Good on the jump shot. Nunn's got his second basket of the night.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Back to Hero. Good, and Butler gets the assist. And the Knicks lead by 14.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler. That time you leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Pass to Pirtle. And here's Nunn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Whistle from long range. Got a piece of it.
A buddy with a good awareness defensively there and a nice job in his effort defending.
Here's Nunn. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Outside, Russell. Pass to Houston. Here's Embiid. Three-pointer. A rebound by Hield.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Takes a three. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Buddy does such a great job of preparing his shot even before he gets the ball.
Nunn looking around. Houston. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Knicks leading by 20. Pass to Pokusevski. Kleba with it. Shoots over Embiid. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Now here's Embiid.
Oh, yes, sir.
And dropping the sledgehammer there. He curbs a 10-0 run by the Knicks.
Pass to Pakusevsky. Back to Hero. Leonard inside. And the rejection by Embiid. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. And here are the Knicks. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance?
Down low, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Now, here's none. Embiid the screen. Tries it from 19. Pakusevsky grabs the miss.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Hero attacking. On the wing, Heel. Pass to Kleba. Clock at 4. New York needs to get off a shot. And they will call over the back on the play.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over the back.
Yeah, just might have to take it down a notch there. Don't like the result of the foul. I like the tenacity, just not the foul.
And so Doc Rivers has had enough. Timeout. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. They trail by 18. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. Now, we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make six figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. A three from Leonard. No good that time. Now the 76ers take it the other way. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
A new 14 for the 76ers. Pass to Duran. It's Chandler high post. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Over Ingles. That one wide left. The 76ers trail by 16. Here's Pritchard. Lets it go with a three. Chandler with the rebound. Pass to Duran. Back to Chandler. New York moving it around. Trying to get something going. And the layup good by Leonard. Leonard's got 11 points.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
To the paint. That one is good from Joel Embiid. He's got 10.
And the sheer size of Embiid poses so many problems for the opponent, and he's using it well to score inside against them.
Now here's Chandler. To the inside. Shots good by Duran.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Pass to Ingles. It's rebounded by New York.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
And Duran slams it in.
Kawhi Leonard.
Not sure when Kawhi saw him, but the fact is he did, and he delivered. That's a great pass.
Puts up a three. Sinks the three-pointer. Pritchard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Pass to Leonard. Shoots. That one off the back iron and out. The 76ers trail by 17. Now Ingles, right wing. Here's Pritchard to the middle. Leonard with the steal. Pass to Chandler. Back to Hield. The 17-footer. And that's good for two. Hield's got 8 points.
Well, he's a good shooter from the mid-range. Hield had some breathing room, took a deep breath, and fired.
Lee outside. Out to the right wing. From beyond the arc. He can't get that one. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Pass to Leonard. Hield outside. Here's Banton. Now here's Hield. Bangs home the trifecta. Hield's got a pair of triples in the second now for New York.
And that's his second in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
And the 76ers call time here. Group in for the Knicks. And the 76ers with possession. Here's Nembhard. No points in the game yet for him. And pushing it up. Here's New York. Ball's running. Pass to Looney. The kick outside to Butler. Just 5 to shoot. No good from outside.
2 minutes remaining in the
And
first
certain
half.
teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
Here's DeRozan. And Paul with the block.
Lonzo is a point guard, but at 6'6", using that wingspan.
Here's Butler. And Pirtle pulls it down. And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder. Yeah, easy call. Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is worth it.
Warren on the wing. Screen by Pirtle. Knocked away. Pass to Nembhard. Misses and the dry spell continues. And here's Barrett. Back to Ball. A three-pointer is right on target. Ball's got 6.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Pass to Nembhard. Back to DeRozan. Hits the outside fadeaway. 24 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Lob pass to Barrett. Down low. New York moving the ball around. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
So good at keeping the defense off balance at his size. Barrett pretty good with the ball in his hands.
And so Barrett nails both of them. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Nembhard from deep three-point range. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Knicks ending the second quarter with a massive 16-7 run. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Ball. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Pass to Butler. Back to Ball. A 3 from Leonard. And Pirtle pulls it down. And the 76ers with possession. Here's Pritchard. Pirtle trying to get open. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in. Pirtle's got the first bucket of the third here for Philadelphia. Pass to Looney. Here's Butler. And he comes up with the deuce. Butler's got 6.
Well, Looney knows his role, good at keeping the ball moving and finding the right man for the shot.
On its way from DeRozan for 2. No good, shot missing. And New York will come the other way. Out left to the wing. Inside. Here's Leonard. That shot missing. The 76ers squad is struggling. Pass to Nembhard. They set the pick. And he's good on the 3-ball. Nembhard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now here's Leonard. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. It seems like, Brent, it's been a long time we've been asking, could this be the year the Knicks turn it around?
I think, Kevin, though, it's about not just turning it around. It's about being a viable, competitive, potential deep-run playoff team for many years in succession. And is this the time? I'm just not sure.
And here are the Knicks now. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Out to the right wing. Ball from long range. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
It's stolen by Barrett.
Philadelphia foul. DeMar DeRozan.
Amazing the way Kawhi Leonard has evolved throughout his career.
Second.
Well, in the early part of his career playing in San Antonio, defense was his calling card. You could even argue that his offense has gotten better than his defense, which is simply remarkable. One of the top all-around players in the NBA.
And Pirtle sends it back.
And you got to give appreciation to how Pirtle punishes shooters. A dynamite shot blocker with impeccable timing.
Now, here is Russell. He has 7. It's not going to go for him.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
RJ's instincts are to score, and his instincts are taking over right now.
Here's DeRozan to halt the run. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
And that's the athleticism. When DeRozan takes off like that, he is looking to ring the bell.
And here's Leonard from 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Offensive rebound. Pirtle. Pirtle trying to get open. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And Pirtle has a stick-with-it mentality on the offensive glass, just throwing himself against the board.
Outside Butler. Ring shot on the way. Misses off the right iron. Now Warren. Outside DeRozan. The 3. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Butler. And it's blocked. Out of bounds, Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it.
Knicks substitution. Maxi Kleber.
Six to shoot. Pass to Barrett. Back to Leonard. Now Barrett. That's a 2 from Butler. The offensive rebound. Kleba with the bucket.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, GA?
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. And here's Russell following Lonzo Ball's 3. Warren with the ball. Over Butler. And the shot by Warren, no good. Butler feeling out a bit. Pass to Kleba. A three-pointer, no good. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Russell from long range. Drains it from beyond the arc. Russell's got 10 points in the game.
Well, you got to chase him off the three-point line and not let him get into that kind of rhythm as Russell knocks one in.
Pass to Leonard. Shoots over DeRozan. Here's Kleba. Second chance shot. And Pirtle sends it back. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Now, here's Barrett. 12 points for him. New York missing again.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
From deep. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Pass to Kleba. Back to Butler. Outside ball. And Kendrick Nunn is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And so Doc Rivers has had enough. Timeout. And the Knicks making a change here. Here's Walker. To the paint. Pass to Hero. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Banton. Here's Pritchard. From the stripe. And Embiid gets it to go. 12 points for Joel Embiid.
And guys, we've become accustomed to this. Embiid's a dynamic scorer who's comfortable shouldering the offensive load.
Now, here's Barrett. He's got 12. Over Ingles. And Barrett gets it to go. Barrett's got 4 points in the quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Tyler Hero.
Shots good by Hero.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
On the wing, Ingles. Pass to Embiid. Here's Pritchard. There's the triple. Walker with the rebound. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
5 on the clock. Hero from deep three-point territory. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And Embiid throws it down.
And remember now, Embiid lost 20 pounds during the summer of 19. There, looking light on his feet in transition.
Here's Kleba. And Embiid with the block. Back to Kleba. And here's Walker outside. Drills the three-pointer.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Now, here's Nunn. Here's Pritchard. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together. You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Gets it to go. That one good from Nunn.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Now here's Walker. Here's Hero. He's off from 17 feet. Here's Pritchard. Over Walker. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. And here is Hero. He's got 7 from deep. Buries it from three-point range. 6 points for Walker.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Pass to Banton. Here's Hero. And the rejection by Embiid. This one for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Pritchard's got 6.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on him.
Releases from 15.
Tyler Hero.
Shots good by Hero.
Goes to
And the defense knows that Hero can get that jumper working from just about anywhere.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. There's a screen. Pass to Houston. Embiid wide open. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Barrett. Ingles covering. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back right after this.
87. Here comes your Philadelphia 76ers ENT, everybody.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And Nunn has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own calls. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe great, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
And credit Buddy on that play, the correct read, setting up his teammate.
Over to the wing. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And the layup's good off the glass.
And the strength of Embiid oftentimes just overwhelms the defense, able to absorb physical coverage and still finish.
Here's Pokusevski. A three-pointer off the mark. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Embiid, no good. Here's Banton. Pass to Pokusevski. Nailed from three-point land.
How about the 7-footer out there knocking down threes? Poku from distance.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Here's Banton. Here's Hield. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
Yeah, for guards who are young players in the NBA, finishing around the rim is always a focus at this level. Nice job by Hield there.
Now, here's Nunn. Here's Pritchard. Another miss by Philadelphia. Pass to Walker. Back to Hield. Fires the three. Here's Pokusevski. And he converts the layup.
That's an easy board for Poku and an easy putback.
Now, here's Nunn. Now, here's Embiid. To stop the run, Pokusevski grabs the miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
There's a good screen. Pass to Duran. Hield with it. From deep three-point range. Knocks down the three ball.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Nunn. Duran pulls it in.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
New York takes timeout. And the 76ers making a change here. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Embiid with the steal. Time now for an injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for New York gave us some information. He's getting looked at now for what the team is saying is a collapsed lung. Obviously something that is very serious and something they don't take lightly. He'll have to sit the rest of this one out, and it's unclear how much longer he'll be out afterwards. Kevin?
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, great, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
No, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences. We'll get ourselves fired up. You game?
No. Come on, Greg. I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. Here's Banton after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. Hits it from three-point range.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And that one drops for him.
Well, he's big enough, and I think he's strong enough to take that kind of contact and make it an and-one. Russell with a nice play.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New York.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And you want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. The Knicks making the shot.
And the stretch 5 capabilities of Embiid, just another layer of his game that makes him so dangerous.
On the wing, Hield. Pass to Duren. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Duren's got 4 points in the quarter.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through, even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
Here's Banton. Pass to Hield. Over Ingles. Hield can't hit. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
Some nice passing by New York here.
13 foul.
Pass to Pokusevski. Offensive rebound. Duren. And Duren slams it in.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
So it's the Knicks now to the inside, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Now Hield. There's the screen. Off target with his 3. Here's Philadelphia. Outside Russell. DeRozan in the corner. The kick out to Warren. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
T.J. Warren trusts that shot. Trust me, fantastic at shooting with purpose off the pass. That's alliteration.
Inside. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
Now, here is Russell. And that one, good. Embiid's got 15 points here in the second half.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Here's Banton. There's Walker with the 3. Connects from 3-point range. Walker's got a pair of 3s here in the fourth quarter for New York. Russell high post. Here's DeRozan. Embiid trying to break loose. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Pass to Duran. Hield with the bucket. Hield's got 20.
I mean, this is what the scouting report called for here. Love how effective Hield is right now on the offensive end.
Embiid inside the line. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Here's Pokusevski. Pass to Banton. 6 to shoot. Now here's Hield. From past the arc. That shot is off. Good work defensively by Ingles. DeRozan on the wing. Shoots from the baseline. And he makes that one. DeRozan's got 7 now in this quarter. Pass to Walker. Here's Pokusevski. Down low. Here's Banton. He's guarded by Russell. Here's Pokusevski. And it's off from three-point range. And the 76ers with possession. Here's Embiid. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And you've got to admire the toughness that Embiid plays with. He doesn't let fouls stop him from scoring.
We know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
Well, that's nice coordination as Russell seemed to know that he was going to get around the defense.
That's his first personal foul. 15.
Free throw good, Russell. Ball with it. Pass to Kleba. Butler on the wing. Looking to get back on track here.
Philadelphia foul.
Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
There are not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning. But you don't become this good in this league unless you put in a lot of hard work, and there's some evidence that Jimmy Butler has done that through the years.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Knicks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Buddy Hield.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
Now, Hero. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Sixers ball.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here's Embiid. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And